Hello, and welcome back to SnowRunner, where you can see we got ourselves a little bit of a situation here. And so I brought the PLAD on its way to the fuel station over here to Oh, about this should be easy. We'll see, but I don't expect this to be too much of a problem. And once we do that, we'll drive the Kagan to the fuel station. There, it should come out. And refill it, and then we'll use it to haul the rest of the supplies for a heap of work. So we may be 2 slots short, if I did my math correctly. Oh, that is not going to work. What we're going to do is I'll just get in this. Let's see if we can back ourselves out now that we're not pinned. Against. Now, this is also kind of interesting because theoretically the VR has wide enough ground to cross here, but that may only be with the super wide mud tires, is what I'm beginning to think. So, and I may try that since we have vehicles here to pull out just to. Okay, now. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying that happens, but. Then we got chains. Yep. Comes right out. Now, now, one thing you can do in a situation like this, you can back up a little and hope that some of these ice chunks will actually drop. Although that appears not to be the case. I pulled the R too far forward. I bought 60 liters of fuel with the ER, in case you're wondering why it almost looks like I have more fuel than I did a moment ago. You know what? Let's try something here. I don't need to do that. I just do that for my immersion. See if repairing it and giving it a little more power will help. And let's prepare the fuel tank while we're at it. By the way, this is why when I was looking at that little piece of ice that I thought about crossing and decided to stay on the edge, it was because I was afraid exactly this was going to happen. Oh no, oh no, please don't tell me we're going to get the ER stuck here too. Sorry, you're supposed to be a great scout. No. The idea was I was going to pull it back up onto the edge in case anybody's wondering. Well, it looks like all I've succeeded in doing is getting the ER stuck. Go me. Well, I guess if there's an advertisement of why not to do this and build the bridges first, here's your answer. So yeah, theoretically you can cross right here, but you may bury your bumper, so you want plenty of ground clearance if you're going to try that, and I didn't think the Tega had it, which is why I tried this. Now everybody can go to the fuel station. Woo! But not before I test one thing, because I'm just kind of curious. I want to see if this suffers from the overhang issue. Oh, we've got repair points here, so we can actually repair the engine, which is nice. Not that one. Because there, that's, we'll top that off to make sure it's the best. See, make sure everything's fully repaired. Yeah, okay. Oh, just to see what happened, I want to see if my suspicion is correct. I think it is. Oh, okay, so it it kind of do it. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay, now we'll just pull it. Now the next thing I want to do is at the crossing point a little farther back here that originally I was thinking about using as a crossing point, but kind of backed out because I was worried the Tega was going to get stuck in its front because of its bumper overhang. So you can cross this little stretch right here. I just want to see, can we get through here? I tried this with the Dairy Special, and the front overhang pretty much spilled its due. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here is, well, the it's kind of being interesting, honestly. I think it was just the shape of that piece of snow causing the problem. Well, piece of ice. Or maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, we should be able to back out of here, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting. Although I think we're having a little bit of a power issue with the wheel lockup, so let's see if... Yeah, we don't have enough power because the weight's not really distributed. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive forward a little. If this doesn't work, the Tega won't be able to get it out because it has chains, so not really worried that I got this stuck. This is more me just seeing if I can actually get it out or... Okay, so we can drive in, it's just a case of not getting stuck on the ice when you're coming back out. That's kind of interesting. Come on. Yep. Okay, so this truck potentially a good choice to bring here. I did not expect to do that. Now, if you're good at following, driving on the ice, which I kind of wasn't. As you can see, there is kind of another slightly ice rocky path you can use to get across, but we need to go get fuel. Let's see, did I? Okay, yeah, you can come up right here. And we'll pull the yard behind the Tega since I tried this. One wonders if I would have gotten a little better traction with either chains or mud tires since I'm using the generic off-road tires. That's kind of the other thing. We want to steer to the right of this rock. Yeah, you can go up and over it. That may potentially be a tip hazard. Potentially, so something to think about before just blindly driving over it. But anyway, all things told, I'm kind of impressed with the PLA 450. So actually, let's go this way. We'll just back into the fueling area. The main reason I don't have the roof rack on here is just submerged, and I personally don't believe every class would have a roof rack, and so heavy trucks are really, really good at moving through the terrain, so I just kind of like to keep balance by doing it this way. Now that we got fuel, I'm going to see if I can take it. Well, shortcut, which normally isn't really a good idea. Let's just put it that way. And by shortcut here, I mean we're actually going to try and cross the ice now and I'm really fueled it up. I want to say of the two unique engines, I have the weaker and slightly more fuel-efficient one in here. In case anyone's wondering, because I was just kind of trying to figure out, like, okay, for a minute, was there an engine that would have allowed the wheels to not walk up when I backed out of it? So now, we're going to cross right here. Should work. Put it into low gear. As long as the bumper doesn't catch, we should be fine. Yep, we're up. Now we'll do this. You could argue the better idea would just be to follow the unbreakable ice to the edge right here. And honestly, this is a shorter distance. I do exactly on this one instead of going the other way. But anyway, what it really comes down to is, are you going to build up the ice you can see being pushed out of the way with your bumper, and is that going to get you in trouble? And it looks like also getting off angle like this, that is actually not good. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to cross back here. Yeah, those ice chunks would actually stop me. I don't think I've gotten myself into a situation because I just simply drive out the way I came. He says immediately as the wheels lock up and he gets stuck. Nice. Let's try. That's one of the nice things about controller is you do have a little bit of throttle control. As soon as you don't just push down on the gas button. Let's just gradually increase the power until the wheels start moving. Making sure they're not spinning. Okay, yeah. Did I really just get the truck stuck? Ah, nice. And here I thought I had found a truck that could actually handle the crossings. Yeah. Well, actually, the mistake was not backing up. The mistake was trying to go over here. I should have known better with that those large pieces of ice starting. That was actually kind of the mistake here. Let's see if we can power. Now, I don't know if the crane trick's gonna work just because of how heavy the the PL8 E450 can be. Because theoretically, I could push against some of this ice. Also, the positioning isn't exactly great. So let's. Oh, it's just sliding. It's not gonna even allow me to do that trick. Okay. Sometimes it's just a question of weight distribution. Okay. We want to explore the crane. And should be safe to back up since we're kind of on these ice chunks already. I guess the question is, do I actually want to just back across here? Because that may actually work. The potential downside here is I can't use low gear to control wheel slip by trying this, so this is sort of a risk, but without the front overhang, it may actually work. Assume you think the truck stays relatively level and you don't just have one side spinning because it has less weight. That's the one way this can fail. Put it in low, and... Or did I just actually find the way to get this really stuck? All the wheels are spinning. That's actually a good thing, because that means no uneven weight distribution, but it could use a little push on this side, I think, to just help a little. See, the issue is that piece of ice right behind the bumper. Also, probably not having a proper gearbox to go into low minus probably isn't doing me any favors here either. Well, I found a way to cause a problem. Go me. Thank you for watching.